Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today I'm going to be reviewing this fella from Totally Brewed in Nottingham. Lovely little picture on the front. Why So Cereal, which is an Imperial Cereal Stout. 10%. Now I paid the privilege of £7.25 for this. So we'll make this a nice review. As in, it's going to be a long one because there ain't no way I'm drinking that in a few minutes. So yeah, all it says is Imperial Cereal Stout. Doesn't say anything else. They also do Chill Tonka and the Chocolate Factory at 7%. Tijuana Build a Snowman. Oh, I get that. Yeah. Tijuana. Yeah. 5.4%. Snowblind at 6%. I actually worked with somebody on the forest as patrolman, and obviously it was snowing, and he walked out with us and he said, "I've got snow blindness," and well, he just had us all in stitches, as you can imagine. Shadow Clones at 5.2%, and the can from Del Monte, which has only just come out, that can from Del Monte, at 5%, because there was a competition on Facebook about it, to name it. I did come out with something, and he obviously wanted a more witty name than my version. Can't fault him there. So yeah, 10%. I got this from Bakehouse on Mansfield Road. This does retail to about £8 a can. So, you know, you're paying for the privilege. But let's always remember, supermarkets can push the price down massively because they buy in mega bulk. You're buying 1 or 2 cans at a time. You're going to be paying the full price. It's as simple as that. You know, whenever you go to a brewery, because obviously they've got to try and stay alive and brew, and obviously taxes add a lot to the price, especially when you go over a certain amount of alcohol content, and hence why you pay more for the privilege. Now I do like a quality beer. Make sure I get every drop. So, put that little fella there. Can't see it on the camera, can you? Let's put it so you can see it. Here we go. You can just see that. And the problem is you can't see me. Chuffing thing. Out the bloody way. That's better. So, black pour, little beige red. It looks a bit like a Guinness at this moment in time. Yeah, but Guinness, you don't get 10% Guinnesses on the nose. Oh, the strength of the alcohol on the nose is definitely there. Is that rum? Rum, bit of vanilla. So let me just quick. Why So Cereal, Totally Brewed. So it's made with breakfast cereals and milk sugar. Oh. I need to move this out of the way, it's put me off. That's better. Different taste to it. Obviously that 10% is definitely at the forefront. The strength, because woof, I can feel it. Yeah, it's got some poke to it. Bloody hell. like all good beers and all good strong beers, you want to take your time. You certainly don't want to be necking it. If I walk in the house pissed up at 12 o'clock on a Sunday, well, the wife will have something to say about it. And same as if I walk in and I start laughing, you know, she'll have something to say. Wow. Now this to me is the sort of bit I want to be brewing. You know, something rum and raisin, that sort of thing. An Imperial Stout, anything in the 10% and up area. Ooh. So my first beer from Totally Brewed. First beer in a can. I have drank theirs at Nottingham's Beer Festival before. I'm sure I have. The taste, it's I'm sure I got vanilla and rum a minute ago. And you'll excuse me if I take my time with this, because one, it's strong. And two, because I paid a good price for it, I want to enjoy it to the hilt. I mean, I've paid £7 at a bloody airport for a pint of beer, and I think it was like Samuel Adams or something, and £7 for the privilege. I nearly cried. And it's only like 4%, and you think to yourself, Jesus Christ, I only wanted the beer, I didn't want to pay for the earth. But when you get something like this, you don't mind it, because I mean, above a certain percentage, you don't see many strong beers in supermarkets above a certain thing. I mean, Old Tom's probably the strongest. It's 8.5. And there may be some of the Belgian beers that are there. But again, Old Tom's about the cheapest high strength beer that you can get, I think, not in British supermarkets. But obviously this is a local brewery, and you won't get supermarket prices from them. But anyway, concentrating on the beer, wow, I can feel the strength going into my legs. Jesus. If it takes the stress off, I'm happy about that. And the depression. I can go back in the house, go and chill out on the settee for an hour, fall asleep, watch a bit of film. Job's good. So, Totally Brewed, NG2. So we're talking Sneinton. Yeah. And they're obviously good mates with Neon Raptor Brewing, who sadly aren't brewing at the moment, from what I read yesterday, because I wanted some of their beers as well. I do want to support my local breweries more and review. I mean, it's nice reviewing beer from anywhere, let's be fair, but it's also nice giving a nod to your local stuff as well. Like if there was a local theme park, I love theme parks, going to your local theme park, you know, it's one of them things, supporting local places. Now I bought this for $7.25 from the Bakehouse on Mansfield Road in Sherwood, and from what the internet says, an award-winning artisan bakery shop. We've got their own allotment and grow product on the allotment, which again, as a gardener, I respect. I respect people who, you know, grow their own, brew their own, and it's in times when you are short of cash, to brew your own or make your own, it's a great thing. To support local breweries and that, and local businesses, you know, I'm all up for that. If I can support, obviously, because obviously, you know, it's a very tough time at the moment. Ooh. Now, am I right? Vanilla, rum? Well, I do know, it is strong. It's good. I like strong beers. I mean, I can drink wine in the glass, so, you know, drinking strong doesn't bother me. But, although people always seem to laugh when you say about that. I mean, on my mum's wake, after the wake, you know, she had a good send-off, to be fair. But after the wake, I needed to fall asleep and just say goodbye to, you know, the earth, and have a good sleep and get away from it. So, pint glass, that much ginger wine, that much brandy, necked it, and I fell asleep accordingly, and I woke up next morning. And, you know, so I like strong. I can do strong. I can't do strong one after another and mixing it. No, I can't. You know, one's enough. I mean, this basically, it's like you're drinking a bottle of wine, really. But I like to see them out there. I mean, I'd like to see a homebrew kit that delivers a 10%. I mean, I have got some homebrew beer that I've made myself, which is about 8.5%. One of these days, I'll actually use my hydrometer properly. I've actually got an hydrometer now. So, whew, it really is enjoyable. You know, it makes sense. The glass is right. I can't remember what I've drank of these, but whenever I see Nottingham beers at the beer festival, I'll have a drink of them. Primarily because, one, obviously we're working a lot and not having a lot of spare money, I don't really go to pubs in town. I've got friends who do, and they tell me about the pubs and that, and you know, it's great, but obviously if you don't go to the pubs yourself, then you miss out on a lot of the draft stuff that's out there. Because bottled and canned is only a fraction of what's sold by most breweries. They've got a lot of stuff they don't just go. They just put into, you know, kegs and casks and whatnot. So, I am feeling this, but in a good way. You know, I've just done back-to-back beer reviews. Both of Nottingham breweries, both of breweries that I've not reviewed before. So all good. From our point of view, at least. That's a beer quality. It really is. Bit of knockout juice, you know. And you know it's good when you can feel it in your legs. I mean, that. Oh my God. I don't get many beers that I can feel the alcohol in my legs. I mean, because I'm going back to work tomorrow, full time as well. I am feeling it, you know, what's the word? Stressed, depressed, all of it today, really am. And it's nice. That's why I've come down the beer room and my beer wall. It's why I've come down just to have a chill out, have a drink, talk to a camera about beer, but about some nice beer, you know. You don't get many of these really strong beers available. I think Fuller's are one of the only ones I've seen do an Imperial Stout that's been in the shops, and that's about £7 a bottle. So, you know, like anything, when it's strong you will pay for that, the privilege, but if it's quality, it's a good thing. You know. Oh, it's putting a smile on my face. Just love the strength. Wow. Oh, I'm nearly there. I haven't rattled too much anyway, you know. I didn't think I was in the mood for a beer review today. We're feeling so crap, but yeah, it's good. See, the good thing about beer reviews, yes, you're talking about beer to people who aren't drinking, and for you, it's, you know, it's not so great, but it might encourage you to come to Nottingham when this is all over, because if you can't get them on a web, these guys have got a website, by the way, Totally Brewed. So if you tap in Totally Brewed UK, Totally Brewed Nottingham, you'll see their website. And then they do deliver. I didn't go any further than that. Black Iris, basically, you've got to come to Nottingham. But obviously their beers have reached other parts of the country, so you may be lucky. You never know. And with Totally Brewed, I would see if you can get a delivery, you know, if you're interested in this beer. And if not, ask where it's on draft near them. And you never know, it might be on draft near you. But whoa, what a beer. I'm struggling. I'm definitely getting the taste of rum and vanilla. If anybody from Totally Brewed actually watches this, please point me in the right direction. If I'm wrong, I don't mind being told I'm wrong. So, anyway, black pour, beige head, aroma, strong aroma. Obviously the alcohol content, you can smell the alcohol content, but you can also smell, for me, it translates to vanilla and rum, and that translates all the way down, that strength, the rum, the vanilla, and other tastes as well that I can't pinpoint. If I was being honest, I would say it's like breakfast. I mean, I know it's a breakfast cereal stout, but it tastes like alcoholic breakfast cereal in some ways, which is wacky and awesome at the same time. Yeah, very different. And I'm trying to not look too pissed, by the way. But yeah, delicious. And it's a treat. And it's well worth a treat as well. You know, I don't know if you can get it on draft. That'd be interesting. Very interesting. And you drink too much of it all at one go. That's why I took it slowly, because 10% is strong. You drink too much in one go and you get that woof hitting you. So, where is it? That's the name of it. Why So Cereal? That is a quality beer, and with an amazing amount of alcohol content. Fantastic. At 5. Critique time then, yeah, because you've heard what I've drinking it. I loved it. I couldn't get all the flavours. If I'm being brutally honest, I couldn't get all the flavours. But what I can say is that is a stunner of a beer made by these guys, Totally Brewed. Obviously, it ain't no supermarket price beer, so you're going to be paying more for the privilege. But as most true beer drinkers know, that to get some of the better stuff, you have to pay the prices. Unless it's in a supermarket, you'll get it at supermarket prices. But some of the best stuff cost a lot more to produce, and they can't squash their prices down. And that's where people must always understand. Yes, I don't like paying silly money for beer either, and I'm being honest. Because one, I'm a tight get, and two, I don't really have that money to splash about. But I do appreciate quality. And quality, there's times when it's a unique beer, I will pay the price to get that unique beer and to try it out and go from there. So out of 5, 4.6 out of 5. That was a storm of a beer. Wow. And I'm feeling not battered, but flop. Jesus Christ, I'm on my way. Do not dare drink anything else now. I need to go up the arse, sit on the settee, watch a bit of Star Wars and fall asleep. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you soon. And as always, stay safe. And good on you, Totally Brewed. A lovely beer. Whew. Cheers.